Hi. I'm a little bit out of it. And, it's been a day. But Spirit has a word. So that's what we're going to do. The color blue could be significant. I'm going to be using these two decks for the reading today. So yeah, the color blue could be significant. Blue and white could be significant. Yemaya energy or Yemoja energy could be significant. Right off the bat, the number 7 could be significant. We're going to pull from the Blossoms of Wisdom. And there's going to be a little bit more shaking because I've decided to just... 3 came out. I moved to keep them out. That one almost wanted to come out, so... There's 4 here. Let's see what else. Let's see. Okay. Blue, yellow, and pink could be significant. Goodness, don't mind me when I tell you it has been a long day of my straw literally just toppled out of here. That's how true it is. Oh my god. Making the biggest mess right now. I'm sensing a hot mess energy in the air. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I'm feeling something. So give me a minute, because I made like such a big mess. Just now trying to put this drink back where I had it. You have 5 cards that came out. Yeah, right off the bat, I'm like, this is like kind of a chaotic energy, messy, I'm gathering. So the Blossoms of Wisdom Oracle deck has a digital guidebook. So your first card from this deck is Gentian, Perseverance, and Hope. Excuse me, they all came out upright. Okay. The gentian, with its striking blue flower, symbolizes perseverance and hope. This resilient flower often grows in challenging conditions, representing the strength to overcome difficulties and the hope that sustains us through tough times. The gentian encourages you to maintain determination and hold on to hope, even when faced with obstacles. When you draw a gentian card, it signifies a time to harness perseverance and hope in your life. This card suggests that you may be dealing with challenges or setbacks, but it reminds you to stay determined and hopeful. The gentian encourages you to continue pushing forward and to trust that your efforts will lead to positive outcomes. Embrace the strength to persevere and the hope that guides you through difficult times. Interesting. The upright meaning is that it indicates that you are facing challenges but have the inner strength and perseverance to overcome them. Your hope and determination are crucial during this time. This card encourages you to stay focused on your goals and to trust in the process even if progress seems slow. Your perseverance will ultimately lead to success, and your hope will provide the motivation needed to keep going. For meditation practices, you can visualize a field of gentian flowers, their vibrant blue petals symbolizing perseverance and hope. Like I said, blue. As you focus on the image, allow yourself to draw strength from their resilience and embark on a hopeful outlook. Use this meditation to bolster your determination and to maintain positive perspective during challenging times. As an action, you can stay focused on your goals and continue to push forward despite any difficulties you may encounter. Reflect on how you can nurture your perseverance and keep hope alive. Consider setting small, achievable milestones to maintain your motivation and track your progress. As a ritual, you can incorporate gentian rituals focused on perseverance and hope. You might create a space with gentian blooms or use their essence as a revitalizing bath. Set intentions for maintaining determination and for fostering hope as you navigate through challenges. So, yeah, right off the bat, my baby collective is going through it and is needing to be reminded of how strong you are. Man, don't I know it. The second one, I love this flower, is the sunflower, possibility and growth. So this right off the bat is just reiterating everything that was said before. New opportunities and adaptability, it says. Oh wait, I am looking at the wrong one. Sunflower. Positivity and growth. Sunflowers, with their tall stems and bright sun-like faces, are symbols of positivity and growth. Their ability to follow the sun throughout the day, known as heliotropism, represents the pursuit of life, light, optimism, and a positive outlook on life. Sunflowers also signify growth, both physical and spiritual, as they reach toward the sky, embodying the potential to thrive and evolve. The sunflower encourages you to stay positive and embrace growth no matter the challenges you may face. So you're in twice now. They're like challenges. When you draw the sunflower card, it suggests a time of positivity and growth in your life. This card invites you to focus on the bright side of things, to cultivate an optimistic mindset, and to embrace the growth that comes from both positive and challenging experiences. The sunflower card serves as a reminder that by maintaining a positive attitude and striving for growth, you can overcome obstacles and reach new heights. It encourages you to seek out opportunities to develop and trust the process of personal and spiritual growth. The sunflower, right side up, represents a period of positivity and expansive growth. It indicates that you are in a phase of development where your optimism and positive energy are leading you toward success and fulfillment. This card encourages you to keep focused on the positive aspects of your journey, to nurture your personal growth, and to share your light with others. Your positive attitude will attract more growth and abundance. So it's just like really needling in, like staying positive and how that's working well for you and how important it is to stay in that place. For meditation, you can visualize a field of sunflowers during meditation and focus on the natural inclination to follow the sun. As you meditate, imagine yourself as a sunflower, reaching toward the light and embracing positivity. Let that visualization inspire you to maintain optimistic outlook and to seek growth in all areas of your life. To take active steps to cultivate positivity and growth in your life is an action step with the sunflower. This might involve setting goals for personal development, engaging in activities that bring you joy, or surrounding yourself with positive influences. Focus on any areas where you can grow and be mindful of the power of positive thinking in attracting opportunities and growth. You're literally being asked by the divine to manifest. For rituals, incorporate sunflowers or sunflower imagery into rituals aimed at promoting positivity and growth. You might plant sunflowers in your garden or keep a sunflower-themed object in your home as a symbol of your commitment to staying positive and fostering growth. Consider performing a ritual where you set intentions for growth and positivity using the sunflower as a focal point for your aspirations. interesting. Amaryllis is your third card, pride and strength. It's actually giving, the strength card energy whenever I'm looking at it. Obviously flowers could be significant. Even though the sunflower is more lion-esque, this still kind of reminds me of a lion's mane. So, whoops. So lions could be significant to you. Keywords are pride and strength. Amaryllis, known for its tall, striking blooms and vibrant colors. Somebody is very tall. I'm just sensing like you're either really tall or you appear or present big. Like, or you're just physically a bigger, taller person, because both the sunflower and the amaryllis are like pretty long stems. Known for its striking blooms and vibrant colors, symbolizes pride and strength. This flower stands tall and confident, embodying the qualities of inner strength and self-assurance. The amaryllis teaches us to embrace our accomplishments with pride and to recognize the strength that lies within us. It's a reminder that true strength is not just about physical power, but also about the resilience of spirit and the confidence to stand tall in the face of challenges. When you draw the amaryllis card, it's a call to embrace your strength and take pride in who you are and what you have achieved. This card suggests that now is the time to stand firm in your beliefs, to trust in your abilities, to take pride in your journey. The amaryllis card encourages you to recognize your inner strength, to hold your head high and approach life with a sense of confidence and dignity. It's a reminder that you're capable, strong, and worthy of admiration. Yeah, you're being made to walk through whatever it is you're struggling with, whatever it is that is in the room that's not as fun. You're being asked to really embody that. Upright, this card represents a time of strong self-assurance and pride. So it is positivity and growth mixed with pride and strength. This card invites you to take pride in your accomplishments and to use your inner strength to navigate challenges with grace and determination. Embrace your power and let it guide you toward or forward with confidence. You can visualize an amaryllis standing tall and vibrant, its flowers open wide in full bloom for meditation. As you meditate, focus on drawing strength and confidence from this image, allowing yourself to feel grounded and empowered. Let the energy of the amaryllis fill you with pride in your abilities and accomplishments. Engage in activities that build your strength and confidence. This might include setting and achieving small goals, practicing positive affirmations, or simply taking time to reflect on your strengths and successes. Stand tall in your accomplishments. Yeah, either you're really tall or you present as tall, or you just have like a tall disposition. Reflect on past achievements and remind yourself of the resilience and power you possess. Oh, wait, hold on. Nope, wrong one. Stand tall in your accomplishments and don't be afraid to take pride in who you are and what you've done. There it is. Use the amaryllis in rituals that focus on enhancing strength and pride. You might place an amaryllis flower in a prominent place as a symbol of your inner strength, or create a ritual where you light a candle and reflect on your accomplishments, allowing yourself to feel proud and confident. Consider performing a ritual where you set an intention to embrace your power and use it to achieve your goals. Yeah, interesting. Your fourth card, purple, it's lavender. Tranquility and serenity. You are definitely in a place where you need to be just remembering yourself is what I'm hearing. Like remembering who you are despite the challenges that erupt that feel like who you were. Lavender is widely known for its calming and soothing properties, both in its scent and its visual appeal. Historically, it has been used to promote peace, calm, and relaxation, making it a symbol of tranquility and serenity. The soft purple hues of lavender flowers evoke a sense of stillness and quiet, inviting you to slow down and embrace the peaceful moments in life. Lavender encourages you to create space for tranquility in your daily routine, fostering a sense of inner peace and balance. When you draw the card, it signifies a time to focus on tranquility and serenity in life. This card suggests that you may need to step back from the chaos and find calm within yourself. Yeah, whatever's going on here, it encourages you to cultivate peaceful environments and practices that promote relaxation and inner harmony. The lavender card reminds you that tranquility is not just the absence of stress, but a state of mind where you can find balance and serenity in the midst of life's challenges. In its upright position, the card represents a period of tranquility and serenity. It suggests that you're either entering or needing to create a space of peace in your life. This card invites you to prioritize activities and environments that soothe your mind and soul. Like, it's definitely one of those things where it's asking you to pay attention and persevere through stuff, especially because with all of that rain, I've been in Florida since yesterday to help out with my grandma. And because my grandmother has like quickly progressing dementia. And there were the weather could not figure out what I wanted to do. It was either like raining and storming so hard that like you couldn't even really see in front of you and you had to have like the windshield wipers on, or it would be completely sunny like 10-15 minutes later and it doesn't even look like it rained. Yeah, it's hmm The lavender card represents a period of tranquility and serenity. It suggests that you are either entering or need to create a space of peace in your life. It invites you to prioritize activities and environments that soothe your mind and soul, helping you to regain balance and clarity. Whether through meditation, time in nature, or simply moments of stillness, the lavender card encourages you to embrace serenity as a powerful tool for well-being. In meditation, visualize a lavender field where the gentle sway of the flowers and the calming scent fill your senses with tranquility, peace, and peace of mind. Focus on releasing. Some of your work has to do with needing to release some things. Incorporate calming practices into your daily routine, such as breathing exercises, listening to soothing music, or spending time in nature. Make time for relaxation and self-care and create environments that promote a sense of calm, whether it's through aromatherapy, soft lighting, and decluttering your space. Rituals, uses for lavender in your home or workspace enhances in tranquility. You might place lavender sachets in your drawer, use lavender essential oil in a diffuser, or create calming ritual where you light a lavender scented candle and take a few minutes to breathe deeply and let go of tension. Yeah, like whatever it is you're going through, and we'll probably get more, obviously, because this is just the first deck, but Violet, Insight, and Humility. 1:11 a.m. right now, on the clock as I'm looking at this. Violet is a flower that symbolizes profound insight and gentle humility. Its small, delicate blossoms may appear modest, but they hold a deep connection to spiritual wisdom and knowledge. In many traditions, violets are associated with modesty and the understanding that true insight often comes from a place of humility and quiet reflection. The violet encourages us to seek knowledge from within and to approach life with a humble heart. When you draw the violet card, it highlights the importance of insight and humility into your situation. This card suggests that now is a time for quiet reflection, allowing you to gain deeper understanding and clarity. It encourages you to approach challenges. Oh, sorry. Maybe I read that wrong. It encourages you to approach challenges with humility, recognizing that true wisdom often comes from observing and listening rather than being or acting impulsively. This card reminds you that humility is a strength, not a weakness, and that it opens the door to greater insight. I am like fumbling over my words. Feels like my tongue is heavy. Crazy. Excuse me. Upright, it represents the harmonious balance of insight and humility. It suggests that you are in a phase where introspection and modesty will lead to greater understanding and clarity. This card invites you to trust your inner wisdom and approach situations with a humble heart, knowing that this will guide you to the right answers. In meditation, you can visualize a violet blooming quietly in a secluded garden, symbolizing the growth of insight with a humble heart. As you meditate, focus on the balance between inner wisdom and humility, allowing this imagery to inspire your thoughts and actions. Practice humility in your daily interactions by listening more than speaking, and by valuing the perspective of others. Reflect on situations where you might need to let go of ego and instead allow insight to guide your responses. Ritualistically, incorporate violets into your surroundings, either of fresh flowers, potted plants, or through violet-scented items. Use the presence of the violet as a reminder to seek insight from within and to carry yourself with humility. You might also create a small ritual of lighting a violet-colored candle while reflecting on a question or issue, inviting the qualities of insight and humility to guide your thoughts. Oh, it's like you absolutely deserve to have, what's happened to you be taken seriously. It hasn't been easy for you. That one wanted to fall out. 6 of Swords. Yeah, you're going through some shit. Swords usually, and this one fell out. King of Cups. Cranes could be significant. No, that's not correct. Another sword. 2 of Swords. Yeah, I'm curious, what all is going on with you guys. I see here the 4 of Pentacles as well for your 4th card. I just thank the Most High for being with us in your presence this evening. This evening or morning, this one wanted to flop out. Temperance. Your major arcana right now is Temperance. Green could be significant. So let's go ahead and start off with the swords that we have here. Actually, no, let's start with Temperance. So sorry. It's been a long day. The benefit of restraint. Okay. That's why it keeps telling you to persevere, hope, and be humble. Temperance is one of the 4 virtues. The ability to balance ourselves and respond to every slight in a measured way. Temperance allows us to reconcile negative forces with each other, inner and outer perception, caution and confidence, fiery intellect and physicality. and each middle ground from which you can act healthiest and decisively. Temperance is the key to worldly clarity. The balance it brings allows you to see the world with new, unbiased eyes and step seamlessly into the world's flow. It is also the avoidance of suffering and can manifest as a via negativa, improving someone or something, one's life perhaps, by subtracting things rather than adding. Temperance naturally leads us to seek the avoidance of negative things and excess. For everything, there is a time. We must simply wait and calmly act when the time is right. So yeah, your major arcana. Scholars have suggested this card demonstrated Taoist influence from nearby China on Dioscurian culture, citing the yin-yang, gold and black orbs in the background. This card certainly conveys some of Lao Tzu's warnings from the Tao Te Ching. Fill your bowl to the brim and it will spill. Keep sharpening your knife and it will blunt. Wow, yeah. It's like, we all know you're that bitch. We all know that you're capable of it. You, of all people, actually know, like, what you're capable of. And maybe we're just having a hard time navigating, like, which way to navigate it, I guess. And that's why, that's okay, though. King of Cups is also your energy. Most traveled of all the kings. So you like to travel? I hear you like to travel. This ruler has seen the world, and met everyone there is to meet. In his travels, he has learned that kindness can be the key that unlocks any obstacle. He would never use force or tyranny, as the harmony and happiness of those he interacts with are of the utmost importance to him. To those seeking his support, he will offer his treasured wisdom. In his cup, he stores his precious feelings for those who thirst for peace, harmony, and companionship. The King of Cups can heal us with this kindness and teach us to flourish and grow with openness. Excuse me, confirmation burp. I feel like that's probably why you're being asked to step into a place of, like, calm, passionate, humble, hopeful perseverance, because you are definitely in, like, a space where there is no wrong answer, but it's definitely, like, you are being tried, and some of it is people. Some of it is people trying to call to a part of yourself that you feel rightful in abandoning. The aspiration begins. Your Two of Swords here. It prepares us for our journey to the inner self. Since the Ace is more a promise of the sword's power, our journey truly begins here. The first spark of intellect has been kindled and points the way forward in the card's center. This will be a journey of divine intellect, as the swords remove any layer of reality that hinders us on our progress toward the Eight of Swords, a point of perfect clarity and void-like silence. Possibilities lie before us. We must choose which to seize and which to reject. As we narrow both our path and our focus for the journey ahead, our plans begin to sprout, about to grow and sprawl across our mind and surroundings like seedlings between the blades. That's crazy. Where are you? Positivity and growth. Yeah. Yeah. You have some positivity and some growing to do. You're at the beginning of this portion of your journey where you're having to step up the way that you had always hoped others would step up for you. It sounds to me like you have to show up for yourself. You have the Six of Swords as well. Approaching the inner light, with the Six of Swords, we catch a first glimpse of divine bliss within us, a goal we have not yet reached but that we can finally see. 6 swords, arranged like a prison, refracting the divine light we seek. This is our reward for our courageous actions and the decisiveness that allowed us to leave worldly distractions behind. After trekking through difficult terrain, we finally stand before the holy mountain, a symbol for whatever great challenges we are pursuing, perhaps spiritual perfection itself. Yeah, and like with the mountain, there's no mountain imagery. I see a lot of stars, though. Stars can be significant. Though the climb ahead is difficult, for now we can at least delight in the ecstasy of this mountainous vista. Here we experience the joy of the intellect, a taste of what is to come. So you know what's going on. You know what's being asked of you. You know what your mission is. You even know, like, how not to give a fuck. Paradox of material wealth, arranged in a sturdy pillar. The Four of Pentacles, symbolizes security in the material world. This combined with the Pentacle suit means this card stands for financial or material stability. However, this is an illusionary stability. Nothing is truly permanent in our entropic world. If we were to hold still, comfortably remaining below the pillar's stable shelter, we would be disturbed by some other motion, petrification, decay, or some external shock. Perhaps to rest here is to err. The Four of Pentacles can only be used wisely when it becomes a foundation to move forward. So, like, you gotta keep trucking and you gotta find balance in it. And I think, ultimately, what I feel like this reading was really getting at with you is, you, I think, maybe second guess yourself a lot, is what I'm gathering. It seems like there's something that you're always, and it's like weird because I'm so tired all of a sudden. But you seem like a perfectionist while also being like you're so hard on yourself. And it's like the divine doesn't, harmony and grace, Wisteria came out. I won't read that because I don't think that's supposed to be, but it flopped out with self-love and rebirth with Narcissus. It feels like you've dealt with a lot of like the negative aspect of like a narcissist, and it can be pretty frustrating when you're trying to undo a lot of that trauma that was given to you by like the people, and the people or the places or the institutions that you have had a hard time with. So what it sounds to me like, though, is that you just need to remember who you are, remember that you are blessed, remember that, like, similarly, the last time I did a reading, I'm pretty sure it was the last time, sometime a few days ago, it was very much a romance reading. It was very much you are going to have all the romance, all the love, and then some. This one's reminding you that, like, not only do you need to get comfortable with being uncomfortable in certain ways by having to set healthier boundaries with people that, you feel maybe looking for a version of you that just does not exist. I know how that feels. I think that your trauma may have changed you, and I think if you're in this channel, you're probably really good at alchemizing. That's what I'm gathering. But it seems like it changed you, and so you've been doing this journey. The star, what the hell did I say? Bottom of the deck. Lots of star energy. I'll actually read it to you, too. I can't show it to you again, though, because I keep forgetting there's boobies on it. Boobies. The The flow of knowledge. The first being kneels, rooted in creation. From them pours forth the cosmic energy radiating from its fierce primal origins in the heavens. The first being can channel this power and spread it boundlessly. They are the unknown part of ourselves that is deeply rooted in the universe itself, something we can have faith in, our lucky star. This card follows the Tower, a vision of total destruction. Tower was coming up a lot. But even if we know the destruction is necessary, it can be terrifying to move forward into a world that is ruined. The star offers us hope, that even though we may feel fear or falter, as a part of the will of the universe, we will find a way, guided by that light inside ourselves. The star itself is the same hope and inner knowledge carried in the hermit's lantern. It no longer needs to stay hidden. Now that the worst has struck, it can shine freely, illuminating the dark landscape, perhaps showing us the path forward. Yeah, I read it because, it does sound like I knew there was star energy in here mixed in with that temperance, and it does sound like you are, for better or worse, gonna keep going. So this is honestly just feels like a check-in. So just check in with yourself, give yourself grace, give yourself the credit that is due you for everything that you've managed to do and get through at this time. Honor the growth, honor the discomfort, and remember who you are. Simba. I'm getting heavy, like your ancestors are definitely like Mufasa energy, and just remember who you are. That is definitely what I'm sensing here. I love you guys. I am somehow at 34 subscribers. One of those, of course, is my own self, so I have 33 people who chose to subscribe, so I just want to stop and say thank you for trusting in yourself, for trusting in your light and in your path, and for seeking encouragement during this time. If you're here, then it probably took you a lot to get here. So I honor your efforts, I honor your growth, I honor your journey. Remember that you are just a houseplant with complicated emotions. And remember to treat yourself gently all the time. And there are going to be storms. Today, oh my gosh, the weather was all over the place. One minute I felt like I was soaking wet and my sneakers got wet and I was annoyed, and then the next minute it's totally sunny and bright and there's no wet roads or anything after. And sometimes that is just how life is, and sometimes a lot of that has nothing to do with you. I would say I am one of the fortunate ones that doesn't have to really deal with the elements and the weather in that way, where I'm subject to it because I can just go in my car or go to my room or something. So you are doing the best that you can, and the divine is just reiterating to you, remember who you are in all things, even when it's hard. And remember that it's all of it. It's the fight you asked for, is what I'm hearing. And I can resonate with this so much. It's the fight that you begged for, to have the awareness and the knowledge to help others, to protect others, is what I'm gathering. And whatever way this is, you are being blessed to do so. You just have to remember, even when things feel tight or rough or unbearable, that you are absolutely worthy of love, worthy of care, and worthy of your own love and care. I hope this resonated. I love you very much. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for trusting in me in that way to channel for you and with you. I love you so much. I'll talk to you later. Keep going.